just brought my food. I got noodles and egg. It looks really nice. It smells good. I think I'm gonna have this now. Then probably have yogurt later on. I got my protein yogurt so that I don't miss out on my protein. I'll have that with crackers in the night and call it a day. I think what I'm gonna do during the daytime, I'll focus on reading. I have two books I want to finish in 2 days, which is absurd, but I think I can pull it off, And then, thank you. You can carry one. So I just brought this to me. I think that would be like my resting reading area. But for now, I'm gonna have to eat because I'm hungry. I must say, I'm making this video in landscape so that I know I don't have to post it on social media. By social media, I mean I don't have to post it on like Instagram and TikTok and the likes. I want to keep this one to post it solely on YouTube. I'm not going to send the link to anybody. I'm just going to post it and let it be on YouTube. I have like maybe 12 followers, subscribers, so nobody's going to see it. I'm going to post it, let it be there. And this is something I'm going to be doing every year, where every year I'll make a video like this. I've always, the funny thing, my life has been filled with always wanting to do things. I've always wanted to do this for a long time. I've always wanted to post like one videos like this on YouTube every year during my birthday. But I never really get around to doing it, which is very crazy. But yeah, I don't know what this video is going to be about, but I think I'm just going to talk, share how I'm feeling, and also talk about the things I've learned this past year. The things I've learned this past year in terms of like family, oopsie, that does not work. Family, work, money, career, friends, relationships. It's gonna be a very vulnerable post, very vulnerable video, which is why I don't intend on putting it out to more people. But like, that thing Doechii did where she did like the artist way, and when she eventually blew up, everybody kind of like said, oh, like Doechii did the artist way, and like there's a video of her doing the artist way and stuff like that. I feel like in future people might find this video when I'm as big as I want to be, and then they're like, oh, he spoke about this thing, da 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 da, all of that. So yeah, I'm about to eat now and go back to reading my book. So it's getting a little darker and I slept here for like 2 hours before my friend Felicia called. She called me on direct call because to everybody that matters to me, I had already told them that don't call me, like I'm out. So she called and she was like, hi, how are you doing? And I was like, Fels, thank you so much for making me come here. Thank you so much for putting this hope. Like, she's the one that told me about this place. She's the one that told me, oh, this is how you get there, this is what you do, all of that. And I'm so grateful for her for like, just making me do this. And she kept saying, I think you should go, I think you should go, I think you should go, I think you should go. I'm like, oh. But yeah, I'm really happy I came and I slept really well. The sleep was nice. You know, kind of sleep with your sleep and then you're not like completely asleep, but then you're deeply sleeping, but like you're not completely asleep. That's what happened. So I slept very deeply, but like, cause I'm in a new environment, I was hearing the sounds of the wind in my sleep. I was hearing them do things at the back here with my sleep, and by the time I woke up, I saw that they moved some tents that were in front of me. So now I do have a direct view to the ocean, which is good. So they moved some of those tents that were in front of me to somewhere at the back. So I now have a direct view. So I'm like, that was what I was hearing in my sleep. I'm currently reading my book. The title of this book is The Wedding People by Alison Espach. I saw it online a couple months ago and I've always wanted to buy the book. And I texted the lady, I'm like, oh, how much is this? She said 25k. I said, oh. I went, and I came back, and I bought it. I read like I think the first 100 pages, and I just didn't read it anymore. I told myself I'm going to finish that book on this trip, and right now I'm making good progress. It's about a lady who husband cheated on her. That's one. She's a professor. That's two, and she's on a mission to kill herself. But she's checking into like a very nice hotel to do the whole suicide. I'm gonna blur this part out. To do the whole thing nicely. She wants to do it in a very nice way. She wants to like, you know, do all of that. So it's very funny. But like that's what she's doing. And I kind of find it really nice. I find it quite cool. Do you get? And whilst I'm doing that, I'm also like writing. I'm also like writing notes on some things that so typically I come with a pen and I scribble on my books, because books are meant to be scribbled on. But I didn't come with a pen on this trip. For some reason, I don't know why. Because I came with my iPad. So yeah, it's really good. So far, this is where I am. Can I make it? I'm not gonna sleep this. I'm gonna read this book until I finish it. Don't worry. So I just came to give you guys an update. Also, if you're looking at this on my head, you're looking at the wrong thing. You shouldn't be looking at it. I didn't carry my hairnet. I carried my hairnet, but I don't know where it is. Or so I think. And because I cannot do too much right now, I just wore this one that I brought for my bathing situations. Because I don't like my hair all around me when I'm trying to do something. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go back to reading. My phone has not been on. I haven't been online like 5 hours, which is good. Ah, gosh. Just so amazing. Like, oh. So yeah. I'm gonna go back to reading. I tried to order pancakes, but they said they don't have it. I'm tempted to go into the community to find food, but I'm actually not that hungry. I just had crackers and yogurt after the noodles I had, and I think that should do. That's a lie. That will not do. But that should do, because that's what I should be eating. Like that's the quantity of portion control I should be at. Well, I'm such a glutton, so I don't know. It's getting dark, and I need to use lights to read this book. So, oh my god, the lights just came on. This is so pretty. Let me show you guys. So pretty. Goodbye. Kind of like how they puts it in this place. It shows some level of impermanence, which is like this plate is not gonna be here for a long time. This spoon is disposable. This plate is disposable. Eat and throw it away, as opposed to using like a serious plate for it. I don't know. But anyways, I'm almost done with this book. See how far I've come. I'm not almost done, sure, but progress. Bye. So, I am quite cold. I should be. I want to say in my room sleeping, but not my room. I should be in my hut sleeping. What's the time? 11:31. But this cold is not the kind of cold that makes me want to like sleep or makes me want to like feel sick. Also, I doubt you guys will be able to hear me because of the wind. The wind is crazy. But I actually do like this place. I think I'm gonna have this in my house. Like when I build my house, like this thing. But yeah, I'm also hungry. See how far I've come from the last time. Oops, I showed you guys this book. Oops. Progress. I've always known I can finish books of this sizes in one day, but I think there's just so much to do in my day-to-day life that I don't get to finish it. Or maybe I'm just lazy. I think I'm just lazy because if I want to do, I can do it. Because I spend so much time on TikTok that if I read, I would do a lot. Like today in this book, I've learned about something called. Oh my god, I forgot it. There's this meme of the horse where the horse is half drawn, and then people tend to draw the other part of the horse. Apparently, it's called something Calvallo, Calvallo, something like that. Oh god, I get that, I've forgotten it. And then I've also learned about Virginia Woolf from this book today, and she has been brought up a couple of times, like almost 10 times. I'm like, that's new. Um, the story is really interesting. I'll probably talk about the story when I'm done, so that I can like do like a mind dump where I'm like, where I try to remember this book from the first time I picked it up to the last time to the day I finished it. So, but so far it's really good. The wedding in question has not happened yet. They've done the reception, they've done the bachelorette, they've done the water party, they've done a lot. They booked the entire resort, but like the wedding hasn't happened. It's like, what is going on? You guys should move. But it's really interesting. Um, I'll talk to you guys. I think this is the last video I'll make today. So it's the morning, honestly, and I think I'm breaking out. I'm not sure why, but I think that's fine, I guess. So a couple of things happened this morning. First of all, I bought some materials. I bought some clothes this morning. I was just on the beach and then the guy brought it and I was like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna buy it. It's pretty nice. And then I'm always saying, oh my god, don't touch your face. But look at me doing that on camera. I don't know where this took came from. Anyways, he brought it and I bought like 3 pants and 1 short. Then another man also brought his own and I bought the same thing. I need to do like a chemical peel, or I need to be considering my skincare somewhere around here. I don't know. Anyways, I bought it. How much did I spend? 30k. Almost 40k for 3 pants and 4 pants and 2 shorts, which I think it's not bad. And then I was just sitting down and then some boys brought coconuts and said, oh, they have coconuts. I'm like, really? You do? And that's how I got coconuts. Pretty nice. And then now I'm currently seeing one man playing guitar over there. I know he's gonna want to play guitar with me, but I don't want it. I want to read this book. I'm almost done. You can see progress. Oh, also, some guy came and stood here. He was like, boss a beg. I'm a chef. I get hot pap, I get akara, I get milk, and I get toast bread. In my mind, I'm like, how do you know what I want in this very moment? Because I know when I came here, I was telling one of these guys, I don't just sell pap around here. He was like, what do they do? But it's in the other side. I'm like, okay, no problem. So this guy coming back and telling me that he sells, coming this morning to tell me he sells hot pap and all of that. I'm like, you know what? God said. And that makes me want to make a prophetic declaration into my life, which is, I'm just going to be sitting down and things should come to me. Like this morning, I've always wanted to buy pants because literally yesterday, my friend's girlfriend was asking me, oh, I don't see you wear long pants, what happened? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't wear long pants, I just mostly wear jogs. I don't even wear shorts anymore because there was a time I used to wear a lot of shorts and I had to stop wearing them. So here is someone bringing me good quality. The pants are really good quality. They are not Ankara pants, they are like batik. It's like maybe candle wax and everything. The quality is great. So yeah, that's one. And then the pap and then the coconut thing. The coconut thing, those boys came yesterday. I thought tomorrow because it's like I wasn't eating as much. I'm like, no, tomorrow. So they're remembering to bring it back this early morning. Being here does make me feel very happy. I feel very nice. I feel very like, I don't know where to put it, but I feel very good. I want to make so much money. I want to have a foundation for communities like this, where I can put people through school, just get people to do the things they want to do. I really wanted to start my foundation this year. But I haven't had the time to do that yet. I wanted to start my foundation around. It's gonna be a foundation for widows and their children. So that's the only thing, foundation for widows and their children. So widows and their children, their sons or daughters, put them through school, give them jobs, help the moms establish. Because I know when my dad died, I was 8. And I know how my mom struggled to like put us through school and like just all of that. Which is why I don't joke with her. I make sure she has a good time. I make sure she has like money in her pocket. I make sure she doesn't go broke. she has everything she needs. Her and the rest of my family and my sister especially. So I would want to do something similar to widows, like get them to just be established. I'll have a foundation in Lagos here. I'll have one in Akwa Ibom. I'll have one in Calabar. So I'll Ibom and Calabar very, very specifically. And then I'll have some in Lagos, particularly around this kind of area, and the mainland. Some parts of the mainland, not the mainland. Some parts of the mainland. But yeah, I don't know if I'll have the time to get the whole foundation thing done. These are things my sister should be helping me with. But that girl, head is not good. 1 week she's integrated into my life. The next week she's exterminated from my life. So I think I need more of like a life manager, program manager, to like help me do all of the different things I have to. Cause I have a lot of things to do. With that being said, I need to text Jeff. I and Jeff are starting something together, and I'm really excited about it. Though it has finished all our money, and all our, like, especially for Jeff, like his time and effort is into it. But me, all my money has finished. His money has not finished yet, but his money is going to finish very soon, and we'll both be on par. But I'm really excited. We're launching in August, late August. And I'm also starting something in Mayowa, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, I think we're ready for launch. We recently just hired an engineer. Wink, wink. We just hired an engineer for that particular project, and the person we hired, I'm really excited about that because I don't think there was a better person for us to have hired than her. So I'm not going to mention her name because she wants to keep this low key, obviously. So I'm going to respect that. Yeah, I'm really excited about that one as well. I need to go back to my studio. Anita, if you're saying this, I don't know what to say to you, but if I say just whatever. Let's go back to my studio. I was meant to have a call with a new co-founder recently. Because the thing about the studio, I don't want to be doing the studio alone. Initially did it with Bolaji. Bolaji just slide me. He kind of like prioritized other areas of his life. I know what's fair. I don't even hate the guy. He does, like, he might think I hate him, but I actually don't hate him. He's one of the few people in my life that I wish we are even closer than we are right now. I really like him. I've always liked him before we just started working together, so I can't lose that budding friendship or relationship just based off of, oh, the studio didn't work out between us. Which it did work out. We had a good time. If you think about it, we had a good time. We still have some clients owing us money, Some clients are owing us like a lot of money. But yeah, I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna text her and see if she can please give us some of our money. Because that means I'm also still owing Bolaji, and I'm also still owing Okay, who worked with us as a contractor for one project. But anyway, that's our chat. I was talking to somebody else who wants to join the studio as a partner, and I think I'm really excited about it. Someone I've always wanted to do something like this with. My issue is I don't want to be chasing him, right? He seems like someone that I would have to be chasing. And I don't want to be chasing him because that's also very similar to previous situations. I don't want to be chasing anybody. But yeah. I'm gonna go back to read my book. Bye. Just like 2 minutes after the previous clip where I was talking about like my friends and shit, I'm actually gonna say something that brings me to something I've wanted to talk about for a while. I'm actually like, I'm probably gonna cry saying this, but I don't want to cry because I just shed a small tear. I'm highly disappointed when people mix up my birthday, because I'm getting messages from my closest friends, happy birthday. I'm like, my birthday is not today. My birthday is not July 18. My birthday is July 19. What would make you think my birthday is a day before it was meant to be? I have everybody's birthday in my calendar. I don't miss out on people's birthdays. I'm very meticulous in that sense. Everybody's birthday is on my calendar. Every single day of the year that has somebody's birthday that I know is on my calendar. So people text me happy birthday a day before or a day after. I'm just like highly irritated, like highly disappointed, and I wouldn't expect this from those people, but then they go ahead and do it. I'm just like, are you being serious right now? And I try to pride myself in the fact that, oh, like, I'm such a good friend to people, you know, I do things for people and all of that. But it actually seems that, yeah, you can be a good friend to people, but then you do not deserve such level of care back. Because why are you bitching on my birthday? Like, it's so silly. It's so crazy. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I may or may not have finished crying. But with that being said, I'm going to go back to reading my book. Because at the end of the day, some of us are just meant to be like, you know, alone. Some of us are just meant to be like alone, you know, on your own. No girlfriend, no boyfriend, nobody that actually really has thoughtful ambitions towards you. I think that's fine. You get? Because someone like me, like, I'm used to this. Like, I'm used to people always doing silly things like this. Because I would never do it to people. Ask my friends, like, how much I show up for them. Like, nobody shows up for any of my friends the way I show up for them. Every single one of them, one by one. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, friendships are just so crazy. And to think that in a world where people are not, when you're not dating someone, you're not seeing somebody, all you have to kind of like really hold on to is your friend, right? So you try to like make friends and like meet people, but like sometimes you reach out to people and then like the energy is not reciprocated, or the energy is not like the same, and you have to withdraw. But then the person on the other hand actually wants this thing to work, but then the person is not just someone that knows how to do things to make you feel like, oh, you know, this is, you know, I'm just really crazy. I met one girl recently, her name is Lulu, and we kind of hit it off. Not romantically in some, I don't know, best for me, but that was just it. You know, that was just it. I didn't really like, there wasn't much to, and we just didn't keep in touch anymore. But I really wanted it to work, but we just didn't keep in touch anymore. Hello, is that my pap?
Is that what?
What's that?
What did you say?
Are you looking for me?
I'm looking for Esther.
No, I'm not Esther.
What did you say that said this was actually?
No.
Or maybe I can
Yeah, no problem. This girl came to look for somebody by name Esther, and I saw her coming with something in her hand. I started asking her, is that my pap? She's like, what did you say? I'm like, oh, no. I'm thinking of my pap. Like, that's the reason I'll give me joy right now. I'm just for my pap to be here. Oh. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't know, man. It's very... But I do know someday I would find people who would like me for waiting. I beg. Who would have enough sense to be very thoughtful towards like the way they operate with me. And these days, like, you know the funny thing, these days I have withdrawn so much from like wanting to do things for people. I've withdrawn so much from wanting to like plan things and go all out, because the last time I did something like that, the person ended up saying nothing happened. Say you bought me like a car, and then someone asked me, oh, has someone bought your car before? And I said, oh, no, nobody bought my car before. That's what happened. That's actually what happened. So I just want to say, you know what? No need for all these things. No need to be doing all these things with people. Like, nobody deserves shit. And the funny thing is that people who deserve these grand gestures that I would love to do, but because of how other people have done it, it just now affects everybody. And it's just what it is. Do you get? Like, it's just what it is. It's really just what it is. Like, I don't know. It's just what it is. People will be saying, oh, my friends were there. I would first of all speak to the other friends, get them to write notes, get them to put things together, maybe send a voice note, I'll put it, edit everything, design a flyer, invite everybody for. But this, I'm just like, you know what? No time, because nobody has done shit for me. No time. And the funny thing, the people I give the most gifts to every... Now, I'm going to put a disclaimer, right? Everything I'm speaking of right now is not for everybody. Please, so if you're my friend and you are watching and like, oh, but please, it's not for you. Just, not everything here relates to you. Because I know some of my friends, I know that they would kill for me. Like, they would kill for me because, like, they would literally do that for me. But they're just not there yet, and that's fine. Like, that's fine. I know my friends who, they don't have money. They're broke ass niggas. But then, like, when they give me a gift, it's very thoughtful. Or when they show up for me, it's very thoughtful. I'm not gonna name names, but one of those people is like, no, should I name names? No, I probably will. No, but like I know one of them. I mentioned them earlier in with this entire video a while and a couple things back. They show up for me like in little ways, not monetarily, but like it just makes sense. Like I just know that this one will buy me a car when he has money. Like this girl will buy me a house when she has money. But that's something that Otilo, do you get? What was I able to say before now? Yeah, I was saying that it doesn't relate to everybody, do you get? It's just what it is. I was saying something, but now I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call this vlog Streams of Consciousness, because this is really me just streaming my consciousness to people. Last night was great. I'm gonna go back to reading my book. Let me see if Felicia's replied me. Bye bye. With that being said, my pap is here. Anybody can fuck off. See, I'm a pap and custard and akara connoisseur. So if this pap is horrible, when he comes out, tell him it's horrible. Okay, I can see he put a lot of sugar. Well, the pap is small, oh. This boy, you stupid. Yeah, sorry, oh. New age, I shouldn't be saying things like that. Why did I buy toast bread when I already had akara? I just bought normal bread. Is this toast bread? It's giving that agege sandwich. No, let me move you aside. Move you here. Keep you here. Giving that agege sandwich or something. Oops. Y'all look at my cute little thighs. Don't do that. But I'm really excited to dig in. Look at this egg inside. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, it's coming. Said everything is 5,005. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I'll probably go and do transfer for him. Let me go and do transfer for him. I'm coming, guys. I just remember when I last left this clip, I said something like, "See you guys." What are you guys? Vlog that I'm making for myself to post on my YouTube that nobody's going to watch. Please, though. Like I said, this is disgusting, but ain't no one watching this vlog, right? Oh man, this is not good. I can't. Life is hard for people that have strong teeth, because what I'm going through right now. I know what, I don't know how Hollandia has infiltrated the markets the way they have, but I'm actually really impressed, because when I was younger, my parents only made us take Hollandia Evap and Peak Milk. So Peak Milk, the powdered one, and then Hollandia Evap, the other one. Woo! Rite of passage. The next one will be better. So yeah, I don't know how they infiltrated the market, but I'm really impressed. Do I prefer that their initial packaging, the one with the cowgirl thing, was so nice, so pretty. Remember Inedo advertising for them that year? So nice. So I'm gonna deconstruct this. Now this akara is flimsy. It's giving bones. It's flimsy, it's tiny. Like I'm using the word flimsy not to say it's tiny. I'm using the word flimsy because of what it means, but then it's flimsy and it's also tiny, so I'm like separate this thing. But this is a nice meal. Finish it, read, sleep, wake up. What a coincidence that this book says nobody can take care of you the way you need to take care of yourself. It's your job to take care of yourself like that. Like, I just read it right now, like literally right now. If you cannot tell, if you cannot tell, I'm just looking up. Like, I've been sleeping since I ate that pap. I had that pap by like 10. This is almost 1. This is my watch. Oh, this is 1:01. I'm just waking up. I have my tummy is like rolling. I haven't taken my bath all morning because I wanted to. When I woke up, the other people that are camping here were like all going to take their bath. I'm like, you guys don't know that it's not best to take a bath that early because the bathroom is still dirty from yesterday. You need to give them time to clean, move things around. Then you're not working. So that's what I'm hoping that they have done. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping they've done, Cheryl. I'll take my bath, use the toilet, refresh, wear my sunscreen, change my outfit, look fresh for the day, See, my football reflex skills is still active. I'm just still moving like this. Oh, perfect. So what am I wearing today? I'm carrying this because I know for a fact that bathroom might need some wiping down. I didn't really pack much. I try to keep things pretty light. Okay, what do I need to carry to the bathroom? This. And this. See some new faces here today. They all look pretty good. All look pretty good.
Cheers for you, though. Welcome.
I think that's everything. What am I wearing today? What I'm wearing today. I'm not saying what I'm wearing tomorrow. I'm gonna change my handles today. Perfect. What am I wearing tonight? I need this space. I need this space. I think I'm more down. I wear this shirt to go for you today. And the shorts. Yeah. My favorite shot ever. For some reason, it feels like it's washing out. So I don't know why. I'm gonna try to resuscitate it. I think when I'm done taking my bath, I'm gonna talk to you guys about something, but I don't know what I want to talk about. I'm done discussing friendship stuff. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. But I'll probably say one last thing. On this me, I like talking. Yeah. Another funny thing is I didn't quite bring a towel. This is my mantle. I can't use this one, so I'll use this one. So when I'm back out, I think I'm just going to kind of brought some new socks for today, so that's what I'm trying to find. This is oldie gotta go. Come back in, it's gonna be cream. And lip balm. And Ouch. Kind of like a bunch of metal there. I like it. I like being the OG. Do you get what I mean? Just being like the OG pro. Yeah, I bought a new power bank for this trip. This was not had the use for it. No. 60k gone. Because I keep actually doing with that power bank in my day-to-day life. Okay, let me take my bath now. Look at this. The worst thing happened to me, and it was the fact that my retainers fell in the bathroom. Anyways, don't worry about it. Let's pretend that did not happen. The way I scrubbed it there, you will not believe it's retainer was scrubbing. You would think it's blood that poured, someone's blood that poured on my skin that was scrubbing like this. This was quite busy. Any work keep it empty too. Any care work to do. My hair. Okay, kind of done. I look like a human being right now, but I do. There's one girl sitting in one place, she's just looking at me. But too bad she's quite ugly. No problem, man. Worst of all, my side, my life, not possible. Can't wait for the cold to come back. See, perfume oils are like cheat code. And you smell good, and you smell madly good. Perfume oils. Best of all, if you have the perfume and you have the perfume oil. Now, obviously, some perfume from some fragrance houses do not do perfume oils. Obviously, they don't, right? Of their own perfumes. So what you do, you talk to me. Ask me. Just ask me. Tell me, I have this perfume. I need it in the perfume oil. I would find it for you. Do not worry. Do not worry. Like, just tell me, I have this perfume. I need a perfume oil. It can be John Monday Mac. Find it for you in 10 minutes. Okay. Give me like 3 hours. Like 3 hours. It's 3 hours. I'll find it for you. Okay, with that being said, I think I'm done with morning care shenanigans. What did I want to talk about? I don't know yet. Another thing you do when you go on trips like this where you are not so sure of your hygiene, or you're not so sure of like your hygiene pretty much, because of like you're not sure what facilities they have or how upscale or down low their hospitality is. You go with your pillowcase. I came with my pillowcase on this trip, and it just makes so much sense. Just go with your pillowcase. This makes so much sense. Like so much sense. So much sense. So much sense. Go with your pillowcase. When they give you pillow, you change it. You switch it out. If you can, if you have ample space to park, you go with your what's it called? Your bed sheets, pretty much. That way you're not sure of, like when I broke out this morning, I wasn't, my mind didn't even go to, oh my god, is it their pillow? I just knew it's my hand. I knew it's my hand that did that, because I knew I came out with a pillowcase. So things like that helps you. I look quite good. Oh gosh. Goodbye. I just finished my book. I finished this book, and I'm so excited. It's so good. Oh my god. I wish I can give it to everybody that I like to just read and pass it down to the next person. I can't wait for my first daughter to read this book. She would love it. Her name is Tamara, by the way. I want to name my first daughter Tamara. I don't know why. Anyways, I'll talk about this book later, but I'm done. I'm done. Like, I'm done. I want to go out to see if I can get a spot in the volleyball team that plays volleyball. I think I'll be very good at it. So I'll speak to you guys later. I have gist. I finished reading that book and I went to play football like I said I was gonna do, right? Anyways, I finished playing the football. No, we did volleyball first. After volleyball, I say soccer. Not football, soccer, you know? They say soccer, I'm like, soccer, okay. Oh yeah, now. I cannot kick a ball to save my life. My brother, on the other hand, is a footballer in the family, and my mom. My mom was a goalkeeper, so she did it for like many years. She still does it actually. So yeah, I was like, okay, cool, what's up? I started playing, joined the team, like sets now, three aside sets. It was kind of nice. I was kind of pivotal to the whole thing, you know what I mean? But every time I keep finding my leg in weird positions, like I'll be falling on I'm going to draw pictures and put here. I'll put on my leg, will just be like, I'm like, what's going on? Until the last one, I tried like get the ball, I couldn't. And this leg fell like this, but then it bent and I had a crack here. Crack. Do you know what came to mind? If you know me, you know I've been struggling with two strained ACLs, both my left and my right knee, from playing American football. I haven't done surgery for them yet. I've been rehabbing in the house. This other right leg I think is okay, but this one I'm not quite sure, you know, the left one I'm not quite sure. So it's so crazy, man. Anyways, that was it. And I just said the crack. I said I come out. Mama, can you come back? Because Ukuro me kwen bong mean. Iba was a bit knuckle yankenam. I thought I'm not gonna play again. I left. I came, bought water, poured it on the leg. What else again did I do? Tomorrow I'm just gonna wake up and head out. I'm not even going to bath because all the nice clothes I had I wanted to wear, I'm going to wear them here, like tonight, and sleep. So tomorrow when I wake up, I'm out, and I'm really grateful for this experience. I'm so grateful. I'm gonna do this again with my actual friends, or with my girlfriend, or with a proper sneaky link, like a proper sneaky link. You don't sneaky link at all. Well, if my friend is watching this, they obviously know the kind of sneaky link I don't want. I don't know, I'm a but no, I ain't gonna do that. I not bring any night skincare. So like I'm not gonna bath in the night, but look at me now. Taking my bath in the night and I'm looking for my retinol. But I can't find my retinol. Speaking of which, I need to go see a dermatologist. I need to be able to figure out what to do my face. I feel like I did a chemical peel before I went to South Africa. I think that's been a while now, you know. It's not been up to a year, it's been a couple months, 9 months each. So I need to go and see if I need to get a stronger product, because I know my face has worn out of the products I'm using. I feel like I need something stronger in my lineup. Maybe I'll go to Beauty Hut and ask them for a consult. No, I'll go to, I wish I can find I'll call the people I typically use, the aesthetics clinic in Lekki, and see if they can remember the person I spoke to the last time I was there, so that I can go back to her. It makes sense to go back to her. Do you get? So it's my birthday eve, guys. I'm gonna turn 24 in a couple of hours. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about that actually. I need to find food. The way I'm hungry, I need to find food. I'm done reading my book, so that's a good thing, I guess. Sorry for scaring you guys with that eyeball situation right there. I don't even know how I'm going to leave this place tomorrow. Let me call somebody. While I just had Pringles and malt. I'm waiting for my noodles to be ready. So most noodles they have here, they need to expand their menu. I'm going to send them a detailed feedback. You know me now. Detailed feedback. Yeah, I need to send them a detailed feedback. What did I want to say? Should I end this vlog here? By here I mean, like, should I end it like the night off, or should I end it so should I end it today, like today, the day before my birthday, or should I end it the night of my birthday? Because I do have other plans for the night of my birthday, which is like dinner and stuff. I'm like, should I do all of that? This is meant to be more of a reflection-ish kind of vlog, and not how I celebrate my birthday kind of vlog. I don't want to start something I cannot finish. So that's how I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Let me call Anita and ask her. Anyways, Anita said I should keep it till this night. So So yeah, I'm almost wrapping up this vlog in that since that's the case. I'm probably gonna share, I want to talk about like a few things that I've learned this past year about different parts of my life. I wish I did this in the daytime so that I could like, you know, share it, but I think I don't really care. One of it is, I think I'm gonna just pick different random areas and talk about it. You know what? I'm coming. So I just wrote a few things that I want to talk about how I have like things I've learned this last year of my life in the different areas of my life. I won't probably talk about one thing. I'll probably talk about a bunch of things. I'm gonna start with my work. I've come to realize that I'm a very proud person. Proud in the sense that I cannot just like let things happen to me just like that. Like I'm going to, like things will not happen to me. Like it's not possible for something to happen to me. I either allow it happen or I don't allow it happen. But it just will not happen until say, oh, it just happened. No, it's not possible. It's like I'm not that kind of person. So I've really taken charge of my work, life design, life this year a lot. This past year, at work where I work at Sabi. There are a few office politics going on, and the thing about me is one thing I have honored myself for, and I like about myself is that I have not allowed my voice to be silenced. I say things the way the thing needs to be said. I do not worry if my manager is going to like me or not. I do not worry if the CEO or the head of product is going to like me or not. As far as it needs to be said, I am saying it. Like, everywhere knows if nobody's going to say something, I would say something. Like, I would talk. Do you get? And it's just what it is. It's really just what it is. And I really like that about me. I would recommend people to just know yourself, know the things you can allow, and just own it. And then when things start happening that doesn't match what you can allow, doesn't match your belief for yourself, or the thing you want people to, or the thing you can allow, like if things don't just align with your person, don't let it happen. Also, as far as you're being respectful, as far as which I cannot say I have been, sure, but as far as you're being respectful, as far as it's not hurting anybody, and as far as you know, like there's a thing where you think this thing is good, which is why you're fighting for it. That's one. There's another part of it where you know this thing is good and you're fighting for it. But then other people, they know that thing is good, but they're choosing to choose another direction. They're choosing to meander. Do not let it happen. That's one thing I've done this year, and I'm always gonna keep doing it. And when it comes to my positioning as a person, I think I really took some time this year to figure out, like, okay, how do I want to position myself? Do I want to like do I want to be a designer that does what? Do you get what I want people to know me for? So I've kind of like started introducing motion to my work, introducing illustration to my work. I want my work to be the work I do, I want it to be very big on illustration and motion. I don't want anything boring. My craft needs to be stellar craft, illustration and motion. And then I'm now becoming a design engineer, if I do say so myself. I have built 2 food products with AI front-end, back-end, live products. I have done a lot of stuff. Do you get? I have done a lot of stuff with my work, so I'm becoming who I wanted to be, and I really like that. So that positioning has helped me. Something that I've really kind of leaned into, changing the things that I used to do before. Like, I remember when I was in South Africa last year, I took some time off to learn design again. Who does that? Like, I took some time off to learn what is design, what is colors, how do I pick a gray shade of a shade of gray, how do I pick fonts, how do I space out my fonts. I took time to learn that thing again. It's not easy. And then when it comes to content, I'm beginning to put myself out there a bit more. I think when it comes to content, I just realized I had been so scared of what people say about me. I've not been the best person. I've had issues in the past. I've had people that I've obviously fucked up. I've had people that I've fought with in the past. I've had people that probably want to take my life. Do you get? So I'm like, oh, they say, what if they find my page? What if my page blows? And because of that, I just realized that I've just been hiding. I've just been hiding myself. Like, I've just been hiding myself. I've just been like doing things I'm not meant to do. I've just been like, no, I don't want camera. Tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm I'm going to this place. I'm like, guys, do you guys want me to make a video for you guys, talk about the things I like about Sunset Haven? I will get the camera, I'll talk about it, I'll make a video, I'll help them post it. I'm done worrying about how my face looks, how my face shape looks, how my eyes look, how my nose look. I have never really been that person that nitpicks myself. Well, I realized when it comes to content and showing up online, I now want to do it a lot. I'm not like, oh, how do I? Girl, please, I don't have that fucking time. So I've been posting things a lot. This week, I think I posted like 3 things. So yeah, that was good. That was good. I'm gonna post. I'm just gonna keep posting. My TikTok has been stuck on 200 views. I don't know why. My Instagram has been doing more better, but my TikTok that I'm hoping it will do better has been stuck on 200 views, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but I do know someday it's gonna break from 200 views. I've also taken time to build things for myself, my portfolio. I'm starting a business with a friend, and this is a business that I've wanted to do for the past 4 years. I've wanted to do this business for the past 4 years, but I've just not had the person that I can trust to do it physically. So when he heard the idea, it just made sense for us to do it together, you know. Like I said, we'll launch very soon. I'm also building a fintech product with one of my other friends, Mayowa. I'm going back to building my studio again, and I've realized that these are things that I'm going to be 24 in a couple hours. These are things that I should have done a long time ago. These are things that I've wanted to do since I was like, let me know even like, I was like 19. Since I left Chippa. I think I left Chippa around like 19-ish, 20-ish. Since I left Chippa, 18, 19-ish, I think that was when I left Chippa. I think so. Like, I've always wanted to do these things. I've wanted to have a studio, I wanted to have a startup, I wanted to have a fintech product. But I'm just like, I've just not pushed out. Oh, people say, oh God. Like, if I feel like beating myself up for all the times that I just allowed myself to go because of what people say. I've lost years based on what people say. When I should have applied for my Global Talents Visa and I did not apply for my Global Talents Visa, it was also based off, let me not do it, I don't think I'm ready. But you know the funny thing? Then, that I said I wasn't ready, that was the time I was actually ready. That was the time I was earning above the threshold that they used to give people this visa. That was the time I was working at a company that was popularly known for me to have gotten this visa. That was the time I was even younger. That was the time of my life where I was meant to do it. All the people that had watched, who were designers, who were in my level-ish, they've all moved to the UK, they've all moved to Canada, they've all moved to the US because they took this step, they took that. But I just decided to wait. And guess when I applied for my Global Talent Visa, I applied for it last year. And guess what? I didn't get it because my earning has dropped. I'm not earning as much as I was earning that time. Obviously, I'm not poor. I'm richer now than I was then. But I don't know how to explain it for you to understand. But like there's a certain thing that I'm not doing now that I was doing then that didn't give it to me. And because of this whole thing of positioning yourself and putting yourself out there, I have also not been able to. Speak at events, do like press releases, let people write articles about me. I've had this request, just so you know. I've had this request before, but I'm always like, no, I'm not ready. And so when I also didn't get my Global Talents Visa, it was because of the fact that I didn't have enough social currency. So these days I'm like, I ain't doing that shit. I'm gonna do things. Like anything that will put me out there, you will see me, I'll be out there. Anybody that has a problem with it, they should also come out. Let's fight about it in public since they want to be crazy. I've also learned to know about my identity as a person. When it comes to my identity, it boils down to like what I identify as. Because I'm a very expressive person generally. Like I talk very expressively, I dress very expressively, I do things very expressively, I work very expressively, I think very expressively. People tend to want to box me into a certain box. And you know the funny thing? It's even the people who are closest to me that do this shit. It's people who I say, that one is my friend. That's the person that wants to box me with. I just had an idea for, I'm looking at something I'm drawing. I just had an idea for something I'm coming. So yeah, I've done it. It's people who are like the closest to me that even, I would assume, I would think you would know me better. Whether you are the one that still goes around feeling conversations about what I identify as a person. Tell me, oh, Mark is gay. Who said I'm gay? Because of how I dress, or because of how I talk, or because as my friend, if he's my friend, like if someone that's got the things I tell you, think I'm gay, are you okay? What is there no other word to use to identify somebody? And also, why do people need to always pick and identify themselves? Why do you even need to be labeled? Why do you think I need to be labeled? Why do you think you have the right to label me? I don't give myself any label. I'm as straight as they come. I can decide tomorrow that, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do this. Bro, if I say I'm straight, I'm straight. It's what I identify as that's the main thing. And the funny thing is, if people actually read what this thing means, you would understand that there's a difference between identity and what's the other word? I can't remember. There are two words. If I remember, I'll put it here. There's a difference between identity and there's something else. Like one of it is, oh, this is what I choose to identify as. I choose to identify as sad. But that doesn't mean I'm sad. I choose to identify as sad. Then there's the one where I am actually sad, and that is me. I don't know the word. I think I read it somewhere, and it's so crazy when people try to like put me in a box. I'm like, bitch, don't do that. And it's what's all these my friends. Like, you should be the one that people are saying crazy things about me in public. You should be the one saying, no, it's not, or go and ask him by yourself. Even you saying go and ask him by yourself, you are being silly, because why are you being neutral about it? You should take a stand. Like, you should actually pick a side. Speaking of that kind of identity, I actually became a boyfriend this year. Glory to God. She was amazing, and I really like her, and I still think about her every time. I would love to go back, but the thing is, I'm not gonna be the one that will say, oh, let me come back, because a few times I have kind of done that. I've kind of like played around that side. I'm like, oh, what do you think? It's always very dismissive. I could say things like, recently she told me that she made banana bread. I'm like, oh, that should have been something that I was the one eating. She just did a thumbs up. She did something one other time, and she just sent me a white love emoji. So I'm just like, okay, maybe I should leave it. But then she calls me to ask me for advice. She calls me to ask me for things. And I'm like, you're calling me, you're asking me for things. You're calling me, you're asking me for like boyfriend benefits when you're not my girlfriend. So like, you're still enjoying my brain, which is the thing most people are in relationships. Most people I date actually get to enjoy. But that ship has sailed. I think that ship has sailed. She would text me to request something from me, and I would not respond to her, because I don't want to give any impression that she has access to me as much as she thinks she does, because she doesn't. I decide to give her the access, hoping that, but I might as well move on and probably focus on myself. There are a few people I've dated this year. There are some amazing people I've met this year. Most of them very nonchalant. And the thing about me is, I've also decided that when I meet people and I will like the person, and I don't feel like the person likes me back, I'm leaving. I don't waste time, because if you look at me and you see me, you know I'm a catch. Like, please, let's be serious. Like, when I mean let's be serious, like let's not lie to ourselves. The best possible person to date in Lagos is me, and this is me being open. Like, it's me. So if people do things and then they're like, oh, I'm like, okay, bye bye. Like, I don't have the time. I also recently met somebody. After I had met a couple of people, but it just didn't align. It was a case of either, let me give you instances. One of them was 32, but like they weren't really like mature. They have lots of businesses in Lagos. They own lots of businesses in Lagos. They're opening businesses all over Africa. But that maturity was not there. I keep finding myself being the mature one. For her, it was a thing of where she did something and she didn't really know that what she did was bad. Simple apology should have sufficed, but she didn't know. And my own is the fact that you do not think that this thing you're doing doesn't make any sense. Chop. That's how we broke up. Most recently was someone that I really liked. Came all the way from some states, and we met, and I just knew it wasn't gonna work, because I'm like, I can't baby you. I can't tell you what to do. You need to be a woman of your own. You need to like take initiative. You need to know this is what I want, this is what I do not want. Do you get? Not, well, wherever the wind goes. Tell me, I'm asking you, like, oh, what's something that I will do that will make you break up with me? And you're telling me, nothing, I don't think you can do anything. I'm like, what? You don't have a sense of self? Like, you don't feel like you're a thing? Like, you don't, that's not gonna work. That one failed. A couple old flings have kind of come up. And the thing is, I like being open. I like letting people come back. I like letting people just do their thing. And I'm very open to it. You never know what will happen. As far as it didn't hurt me, as far as it was just a thing, I would allow things to happen again. But there are people that if I try and it doesn't work, you're gone. So yeah. Also, people in general are very funny. Human beings are just very silly. Human beings are really silly. Human beings are so interconnected. People know people too much in Lagos. And you can't even find someone that someone hasn't met. Just like, well, there are a couple I've met like that, sure. But you can't really find. So it's really crazy. You can't find your own person. You just have to find a person. A person that someone had left, or a person that had left somebody. It's just crazy, but it is what it is. It just didn't work out with them, doesn't mean it's not going to work out with you. And that has also influenced my sex life as well, which I'm saying this publicly because I don't have much of an active sex life. So the time I used to, and I kind of had the repercussions of that, but now I do not have an active sex life as much. My friends would think I do, which is also very silly because I'm like, you should probably know me better. And it's so crazy because my friends that I think should know me better are the ones that don't know me better. They don't know. And I'm just like, you know what, that's fine. Maybe I'm the one that should even know myself for myself. They would think I have sort of an active sleep, but the thing is, all of them all of them individually, they are disgusting people, all of them. Disgusting in the sense that they do more things, they do things, but me, I don't really do much. I have just one regular snake link in Lagos, and that I've had that snake link since I came to Lagos. It's been 2 years. It's been one person. Obviously, I'm a guy, so like there are gonna be things here and there, people here and there, but like it always falls back to that same person. Which right now I'm thinking of cutting the person off because there was one other snake link that I had a while back in some other place that is now in Lagos, and I think I want to focus on that. Kind of for safety reasons. For you can't be wrecking your nervous system every time you meet somebody new. You are going to meet somebody new that you just met in the club. You're already like, oh, what do I do? How do I look? No, go back to the person that you know that you don't have to do all of that for. Your nervous system should be regulated. So I'm going to choose whoever regulates my nervous system the most over someone that doesn't. Sorry. So yeah. What I learned about being a boyfriend. I learned that I really liked it. I'm not gonna lie. I liked taking care of her. I like doing things for her. I really wanted her to meet my parents. I just came back from a trip from Uyo, and she was going to come with me on that trip. And I was really sad that I ended up going on that trip without her. But the trip was a trip that needed to happen. So, moving on. My health and my body. There is nothing vitamin C, good sleep, water, and ginger shots cannot cure. You wake up, you feel tepid, you feel like your nose is blocked, you feel like you're catching a fever. Warm ginger shots with honey in water, vitamin C 1000 milligrams, lots of water. 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, you'll be good as new. I woke up with a terrible flu on Sunday, Monday. Today is a Saturday. I've been taking my vitamin C every day and taking my ginger shots every day, except from yesterday and today because I was not in my ginger shots here. But like, I have not felt sick. It's been going. I can feel myself really coming back to normal. Awesome. When it comes to your body, I feel like people need to do more skincare. We're getting older. Our skin is getting darker. Our skin is getting frailer. You might not see it physically, but like the undertone of your skin is going through a shade. You need to feed it food. Also, you can't be using your sponge on your face. You can't be using your body soap on your face. Your face should be used. If you can't afford skincare, only use water on your face. Water. And then have a cream, a lightweight moisturizer for your face. Water, moisturizer. That's it. Maybe once in a while you can just take small soap and just wash to take off the dirt. You can say because obviously you're too water afford a cleanser. But you get. And if you need skincare recommendations, text me. I would send you a lot. I have things for different price range. It's not even that expensive. You should take care of your skin. People need to romanticize their body. Take care of your skin, romanticize your body. Wake up every day. You stretch, you drink water. Treat your body like a temple. I feel like people do not do that, which is why you see people come out in public and they're acting a fool. If you take care of your body in the house, if you take care of your body indoors, if you wake up, you don't take care of your body, but you wake up, you drink water, you eat good, you drink water, you know the kind of food you're eating, you don't just eat random things. Even if you want to eat random things, you know that this is what I want to eat. See me, I woke up when I ate pap, random food though. But if you know me, you know I can take pap 3 times a day. It's intentional. So I woke up and I had that. You wake up, you eat something you like, you do your skincare, you do your hair every week or every 2 weeks, girl or boy, I don't know, whatever. Boys every week because it's not that expensive, but girls every 2 weeks to a month, depending on your style and your vibe. Just wake up and just do something. Just touch your body small, like just that way when you go out in public, you can't be running around the sun like every other person. You can't be laughing loudly like any other person. You can't be doing things that people will be say they will come off hours, they just wake up, they walk out, come out, they are doing. You can't do that. You would do things with a little bit more reserved, like you would have a little bit more oomph. You would just, which is why it shows in the way you carry yourself. It also shows in the way you date. It shows the kind of people you allow into your life. For example, I cannot be someone that don't have a skincare routine. I think this is where I should be looking. I can't be someone that have a skincare routine. Oh, sorry guys, I was looking here this while. I should be looking here. Anyways, I can't be someone that doesn't have a skincare routine. You need to have a skincare routine. If you start talking and I realize that you don't have a skincare routine, I will buy it for you. And if you stop using it, we are done. Because why don't you want to take care of your skin? I can't be someone that skin. I can't be someone that don't know how to work out. Even if it's Pilates, even if it's 10 minutes Pilates, even if it's a small core program, even if it's going out with the girls and doing your small jiu-jitsu, some maybe work or something, push up, whatever. Something simple. I'm not asking you to be me because you can't be me. I'm not asking you to do your no, keep it simple. Simple, babe, simple. You gotta do something. It would show in the kind of people you allow into your life. You can't just go and have sex with a random nigga on the street that looks dirty. You can't go and have sex with a random girl that looks somehow. Because you know your body, you know the things you've done, you know the things you've gone through, you know the things you've done to be where you are. So you look at someone and be like, this one, fine girl, but her toenails are dirty. If her toenails are dirty, you know, like it's not gonna be a good experience. You see a boy, you be like, this one a fine boy, but his fingernails are dirty. Better look at my fingernails. Fingernails are dirty. You just know that this one will give you infection. This one will change your pH levels. You gotta take care of yourself. It would influence how you take care of people, how you can't go you allow into your lives. So you even do mistake, because sometimes human beings, me inclusive, I can allow people to come into my life that are not meant to be in my life. People that are a little lower than me, not in social status or money, but like people who are like, they're like, what's the word for it? My noodles is here. You can't, like, I allow people in my life and I'm like, this one is, I'm not doing it for the plot. So my friends will be like, this one waited, this one will come take your laptop for house, so this one will come. You get what some of my friends always talk, say, you've brought that person again. What that people take your laptop for? I said, don't worry. But yeah, like, I just do them for the plot. So I do know, like, there are times where we do things like that, but like deep down you should know people that say you want to get serious, you want to, this one does not work. And when it comes to money, I don't have the most saving, because there's always, thank you very much, because it's always like something to do. It's funny how I've not had savings in a long time. There's always work, there's always school. I've been studying for like the past 2+ years. I've been paying how many dollars, hundreds of dollars every month for school fees. I finally graduated, thank you Lord. I'm looking to do my master's now in a proper school, and even more proper school than more proper school than the one I did. So yeah, I've not had the most savings, but I've been a baller, as you can see. I've been a baller. I've been doing things myself. I've been having good time. I don't think something I need to get for myself, I cannot get it. Doesn't mean I have savings. I have money, I have a dime. But this coming year, I'm hoping to be. I need to have lots of money savings. Not the kind of saving that money that you keep and then you touch. No. If it's that one, I have that one. I keep and I touch it. I touch it very, very. I touch it like to finish. I mean, money that you keep right now, this one is untouchable money for like 4 years, 5 years, 3 years. But I have goals, I have immigration goals, I have things, I have stuff, I have businesses to run. So money would always be coming out, and I hope I keep having money to put in as they're living, because they're always living. And God, I think this coming year, I really want to strengthen my relationship with God a lot. I want to thank my friend Felicia for being one of the people that has been helping me. Before my birthday, I did like a 4 days dry fasting, water fast actually, mid-year fast, 8 by 6 p.m. She's the one that kind of like pulled me through all of that. It was so nice. I'm really grateful to her. She said, Mark, let's pray. Mark, wake up and pray. All my other friends are not the most prayerful people, but she knows that. And the funny thing is, the days I pray, the time I pray, say I prayed like this week, I've been praying every day. The next week I'll get a key. The next week I'll get somebody who text me. Like, and then when I stop praying, everything just happens. Normal life, normal things will come around, But like the moment I pray, I'm like, why have I not been praying? I think I'm such a baddie. I'm such a, I live in Lagos now, I don't go to church, But I know deep down where my roots is. I know deep down what I should be doing, and I'm gonna do it. Like this year, this night, I'm hoping to pray into my new age. So that's something I'm gonna be doing. I'll be doing fasting before, and I'll be praying into my new age. I really want to make this a tradition for myself. God has been really grateful. Has really been helpful to me, and I'm so grateful. Family-wise, work-wise, career-wise. I look at my family and where we are now, and I just thought, God, thank you for giving me the opportunity and giving me the grace to do this thing for us. I look at where we are now. I look at where we were when my dad died. I just want to cry. I don't want to cry like, oh my God, I'm sad. I just want to cry until like, thank God. Like, so when I look at it, I don't have much money. I don't have savings. I do know, like, coming from where I'm coming from, bruh, like, you have no idea. So I'm really grateful to God. I'm really thankful. This year will be a better year for me. I know He's gonna come through, and I'm also gonna meet Him. I'm also gonna be going to Him more often. I also want to say one thing. If you ever feel less confident in yourself because of your face, it's most likely your teeth. You should fix your teeth. The moment you fix your teeth and it looks like mine, you'll have a good time. You'll speak to anybody. You would date better people. You would meet better people. You would have such boldness. You would laugh out loud. Since I fixed my teeth, I have been my most confident. So my confidence went from, before when I wanted to laugh, I would be that's how I used to laugh. But now when it's time to laugh, if you've watched this video, I don't know who's watching, but like, you've seen that I've been shining my teeth a lot. Every single time, like, because I fixed it, I paid millions of naira to fix my teeth, and I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm awesome. I look better. My jaw structure kind of changed. If you see, like, it's sharper. My face structure also kind of changed. Before now, this is how let's not talk about it.
Junior.